Good morning, Stage 3 parents and teachers. We come together this morning to acknowledge our 2022 school leaders as chosen by their peers. However, I would also like to take this opportunity to provide some advice to all of our senior students who have the capabilities to make change. As educators, we are invested in preparing our students to thrive in a world of their future by encouraging them to be the kind of leaders that this world needs and wants. Courageous, skillful leaders seize the opportunity to make change for the better. Besides being effective, a leader must also be morally good, build relationships, see the potential in those around them, be good listeners and communicators, be positive and be responsible. Our Victoria Avenue school values celebrate respectful, caring students who build strong relationships. We support each student to acquire the knowledge, skills and core values necessary to achieve personal success, to enrich our community and to have a voice. Joe Maggio was an American baseball player, and he said, "A person always doing his or her best becomes a natural leader, just by example." And it's very true. Leaders instill in their people a hope for success and a belief in themselves. Positive leaders empower people to accomplish their goals. As leaders, all of you, be like Yoda from Star Wars. Be wise, thoughtful, and dedicated to helping others realise their potential. Don't be like a stormtrooper who are faceless and dispensable, and in a lot of cases are cloned. They're all the same. Be an advocate for justice, just like Luke Skywalker or Princess Leia. Recognise the leadership potential in yourselves and in everyone else around you. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome Chloe and Randy, our 2022 school captains, to lead this morning's induction assembly.
We would firstly like to acknowledge that we, the students and staff of Victoria Avenue Public School, acknowledge the Wangal people of the Eora Nation and the Barramandavan people of the Dara Nation as the traditional custodians of this land. We acknowledge that we play and learn on the lands of these clans, and we pay respect to their traditions, values and culture. At Victoria Avenue Public School, we are inclusive of all culture sharing this sacred land. We are inspired by the elders from the past, present and future, and we recognise and learn from the innovative ways of the Aboriginal people.
My name is Chloe, and alongside my fellow captain I'm with the NC State. It is now time to present our leadership at the office. We are going to begin with our library monitors. I invite Mrs. Edmondson to the stage to announce the library monitors and Mrs. Baker to present the badges.
Our library monitors for 2022 are Ashley Allison, Serena King, Tara Piazza, Kelly Shaw, and Gabriella Rash. Please join me in congratulating these students. We will now move on to our house actors. Starting with Janzi Kumar, Moving on to third. Charan Mutapali. Arav Chowdhury. Our next house is Mitchell. Lamal Roberts Fernando. Jake Cox. And our final house is Bright. Katia Inks. Lila Philippe. Please congratulate our house captains for 2020.
I will now ask the senators to announce our school leaders, captains and vice captains for 2022, and for Ms. Baker to present the badges.
Our school captains for 2022 are Chloe Len, Ranveer Minokta, and our vice captains are Alessia Loleto, and Zaki Putra. Please join me in congratulating our school leadership team for 2022. I will now ask all our leaders to come to the stage to deliver their leadership pledge. As leaders of Victoria
Avenue Public School, we pledge to carry out our duties at all times in an honest and diligent manner and to the best of our ability. We promise to uphold the values of this school and assist the teaching staff to provide a positive school environment. We will show leadership to our fellow students by setting an example that others will follow. We are proud to represent our school, our families, and our community. At Victoria Avenue Public School, we have big ideas and we bring them to life. We innovate, we include and we are included. We belong, we are inspired and we inspire others. We lead.
Well done, leaders. You may take a seat.
Due to time restrictions, we are not able to sing the national anthem together this year. Please stand quietly and as we listen to the Australian national anthem.